find at your places. I'm Priyanka Bish from Arden Progressive School. Today in this session, we'll be solving some numerical questions based on the error which is to be rectified by passing a single adjustment entry. So as in the previous class, we have studied about the different types of errors which the accountant make while preparing the books of accounts. And that error is rectified by passing a single adjustment entry. So we have also taken that example of the concept based on the omission of interest on capital. We have solved this numerical question in the previous class as an example, and we have learned how to make table showing adjustment and how to pass single adjustment entry. So here we'll be solving some more questions based on different types of error. So here in this session, we'll be solving some numerical questions based on different types of errors. So here first question is, A, B, C and D are equal partners in a firm. Their capitals on 1st April 2018 were rupees 50,000, rupees 30,000, rupees 25,000 and rupees 15,000 respectively. Now after closing the accounts for the year ended 31st March 2019, it was discovered that according to the partnership deed, interest at the rate 10% per annum on partners' capitals was not provided before the distribution of profit. It was agreed among the partners to make the adjusting entry at the beginning of the next year rather than alter the balance sheet. Pass the necessary journal entry assuming that the capitals are not fixed. So according to this question, there are four partners, A, B, C and D. A has brought the amount of capital 50,000. B has brought the capital amounting to 30,000. C has brought 25,000 and D has brought 15,000 as capital. So these are the four partners who has brought some amount of capital with them. A is bringing 50,000, B 30,000, C 25,000 and D 15,000. Now according to the question, these capital has been brought in by the partners and the firm has not recorded the interest on capital to be paid to the partners, and interest is charged at the rate 10% per annum in each case. So here every partner is entitled for interest on capital at the rate 10% per annum. So let's first calculate how much interest is to be paid to the partners. 10% of 50,000 is 5,000. 10% of 30,000 is 3,000. Then 10% of 25,000 is 2,500. And 10% of 15,000 will be 1,500. So this is the amount of interest on capital which the firm has not recorded. This means the firm has made an error of omission of interest on capital. Now if we total all these amount of interest on capital, we will get the amount 12,000. So here 12,000 has been omitted as interest on capital. Now this error is to be rectified. That means the partner is to be given the interest on capital, and this interest on capital is considered as income for the partner, and the same amount will be considered as loss for the firm. So we will be showing this income and loss in the terms of debit and credit, and we will see how much amount is to be paid to the partner and how much amount the partner has to pay to the firm, and we will show this by putting the values or the loss and income in the table showing adjustment. First we will be preparing the table showing adjustment. So we will first draw table showing adjustment. This we will show as a working notes. Now we know in the table there are 5 columns. According to the number of partners, here there will be 6 columns. Particulars A, B, C, D and total. So here the total number of columns are 6. This column will be of particulars. This will be the column of partner A, partner B, partner C and partner D. So 4 columns of partners and the last will be total. So here as we know, error is omission of interest on capital. Now we know interest on capital is treated as expense for the firm and income for the partners. So here interest on capital will be credited. Why? Because it increases the capital balances of the partners. So here A has brought 50,000 as capital and 10% he is getting interest on capital. So 10% of 50,000 is 5,000. As it is a credit amount, so we will not put bracket in it. Second, B has brought 30,000 as capital. So 10% of 30,000 will be 3,000. That means B is entitled for interest on capital amounting to rupees 3,000. Then C have brought 25,000 as capital and 10% is the rate of interest on capital. So 10% of 25,000 will be 2,500. And last, D has brought 15,000 as capital. 10% of 15,000 will be 1,500. So here the firm has omitted the amount of interest on capital which is to be paid to the partners. So total amount of interest on capital will be rupees 12,000. So here 12,000 is the amount of total interest on capital which is to be paid to the partner, but the firm has not recorded this amount. That means as 12,000 is the income for the partners, this amount will be considered as loss for the firm. So here we can say this amount is the item which was to be debited in profit and loss appropriation account. But as it is not debited in P&L appropriation account, that means a profit has been reduced with the amount 12,000. Now, this loss of 12,000, it will be shared among the partners in their profit sharing ratio. And as we know, all the partners are sharing the profits equally according to this question. That means each partner will have to bear the loss amounting to rupees 3,000. There are 4 partners and we know the total amount of loss is 12,000. So to divide the losses among the partner, we will divide 12,000 by 4. Why? Because here the partners are sharing the profits equally. So by dividing 12,000 by 4, we will get the amount 3,000. That means each partner will have to bear the loss of rupees 3,000. Now, 12,000 which is a loss and losses are always debited. So it will be divided among the partner in the ratio 1:1:1:1 which is equal ratio. Now, loss, every partner has to bear the loss of rupees 3,000. Loss is debited, that means it is a negative amount. And negative amount is always presented by putting bracket. Here also B will bear 3,000. Same amount will be beared by C as loss. And D will also bear the loss of amounting to rupees 3,000. Now total losses 12,000. So it is clear that if 12,000 is an income for the partner, so 12,000 same amount is a loss for the firm, and profit has reduced with the amount 12,000. That means it is a loss. More profit has been distributed among the partner. And now if we reduce 12,000, each partner will have to bear the loss of rupees 3,000. Now we will see what is the net effect. Net effect or the difference. As we can see here in A's column, credit amount is 5,000 and debit amount is 3,000. So we have greater positive value and less negative value. Result will be in positive only. So 5,000 minus 3,000 will be 2,000. Next we have 3,000 positive amount and 3,000 negative amount. Positive negative becomes 0. After that we can see C is having a greater value of negative balance and less value of positive balance. So result will be in negative value only. 3,000 minus 2,500 is 500. Now in D's column we can see 1,500 is a positive value, 3,000 is a negative value. So here answer or net effect will be in negative value only. 3,000 minus 1,500 is 1,500. So here we can see the amount which is of positive value, it is credited. Here we have the greater amount of credit value, so the answer will be credited. Negative value will be debited. So by this we can conclude that firm will pay 2,000 to the partner A and C and D, both the partner will have to pay to the firm 500 and 1,500 respectively. So by this we can pass adjustment entry, and we will pass the adjustment entry in the books called journal. So we will draw the format of journal first. Format of journal consists date, particulars, LF, debit amount and credit amount. Here is the amount. This column is of LF, particulars and date. So in the adjustment entry, why single entry adjustment entry is passed? This is passed to rectify the error. Error was omission of interest on capital. And we know we were having the credit balance of A's capital account and debit balance of C and D's capital account. So we will write here C's capital account debit, D's capital account debit to A's capital account. So C's capital account was debited with the amount 500, D's capital account was debited with the amount 1,500 and A's capital amount was credited with the amount 2,000. So this will be the adjustment entry for rectifying the error, and here the narration will be adjustment of interest on capital. So this is how we will solve the question based on the error omission of interest on capital, by showing the adjustment table and by passing a single adjustment entry for the rectification of error. So now we will be solving a numerical question based on the second type of error, which is omission of appropriation of partners. Now here appropriation means whatever the income which is paid to the partners, such as salary, commissions, etc. These are the appropriation of the partner. So if the partnership firm forgets to record the transactions relating to the appropriations of the partners, This error will also be rectified by passing a single adjustment entry. Rectification can be done by just passing a single adjustment entry. Let's see how to solve the question based on this type of error. Now here is the question. Question is, the partners of a firm, Alia, Bhanu and Chand, distributed the profits for the year ended 31st March 2017. Profit is rupees 80,000 and it is distributed among the partners in the ratio 3:3:2 without providing for the following adjustments. Now adjustments are, Alia and Bhanu were entitled to a salary of 1500 each per month and Chand was entitled for a salary of 4000 per annum. Pass the necessary journal entry for the above adjustments in the books of account and show your workings clearly. So this question is based on appropriation of partners' omission. So here, according to the question, there are three partners. Three partners are Alia, Bhanu and Chand. So these three partners are sharing the profits in the ratio 3:3:2. Clear? Now Alia, who has been entitled for a salary of 1500 per month. So 1500 per month means if the salary of 1 month is 1500, so salary for 12 months will be 1500 multiplied by 12, which is 18,000. So Alia is entitled for the salary amounting to rupees 18,000. Same salary is to be paid to Bhanu, 1500 per month. So yearly salary will be 18,000. And Chand has been entitled to a salary of 4,000 per annum. So yearly salary of Chand is 4,000. Now, this amount of salary to which partners are entitled, this salary is not recorded by the partnership firm. That means total amount of salary will be 18 plus 18 is 36, 36 plus 4 is 40,000. So amount of 40,000 has not been recorded by the partnership firm. So this is error of omission of appropriation of partners. Now, this 40,000 will be considered as loss for the firm and it is income for the partners. So if 40,000 has not been paid by the firm, this means the profit has been reduced with the amount of 40,000 and partners has been distributed more amount of profit. So this 40,000, which is a loss for the firm, this loss will be shared among the partners in the agreed ratio, which is 3:3:2, and then we will find out how much loss is to be borne by the different partners, and we will show this by preparing adjustment table. So coming to the solution part, first we will draw the table showing adjustment and it will be shown as working notes. Here we will write working notes. Heading will be table showing adjustment. Now we will draw a table which will include 4 columns. First will be particulars, then Alia, Bhanu, Chand and total. 4 columns of partners and total amount and 1 column of particulars. So total number of columns will be 5. Particulars, Alia, Bhanu, Chand and total. So here the error is omission of salary paid to the partners. Here we will write salary, and this salary is credit for partners. Why it is credited? Because when we prepare partners capital account, we record all the incomes of the partner on credit side. So if salary is to be paid to the partner, it will be credited. Alia is entitled for the salary amounting to 18,000. Bhanu, same amount 18,000, and Chand, salary amounting to 4,000. So the total amount of salary which is to be paid by the firm to the partners will be 40,000. So this 40,000 is considered as loss for the firm, and this 40,000 will be divided among the partners in the ratio 3:3:2, and it will be a loss for the firm, so we will write here debit. So by dividing the amount 40,000 among each partner in the ratio 3:3:2, Alia will get, ratio is 3, 3 divided by 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 2 is 8. So here Alia will get 15,000. As this is a debit amount, it is considered as loss, so it is a negative value, and negative value is represented by putting bracket. Next, same ratio shared by Bhanu also, so same amount will be debited, that is 15,000, and it will be shown in the bracket as it denotes a negative value. Now, if we come to the partner Chand, so Chand is sharing the ratio 2 divided by 8. So here the amount of loss shared by Chand will be 10,000. Now if we total all this negative value, we get the total value amounting to 40,000. So here we will see what is the net effect of the values, debit and credit. This is net effect. Net effect can also be written as difference. Now here Alia has been credited with the amount 18,000 and debited with the amount 15,000. So here we know positive value is greater than the negative value, so answer will also be positive. Amount will be 3,000. Now Bhanu is having a credit balance of 18,000 and debit balance of 15,000. So here also positive value is greater than the negative value, so answer will also be in positive. Answer is 3,000 only. And after that, the last partner, which is Chand, he is having a positive value or the credit balance of 4,000 and debit balance of 10,000. So here we know negative balance has a greater value. So 10 minus 4 is 6,000. Now total will be nil. So as we can see here, there is a positive value for Alia, so it will be credited. Positive value is also in case of Bhanu, so it will also be credited. And there is a negative value of Chand, so it will be debited. So by this net effect, we can easily pass an adjustment entry where Alia's account will be credited, Bhanu's account will be credited, and Chand's account will be debited. And we will show the single adjustment entry for the rectification of this error in the books called journal. So we will draw the format of journal first. That is date, particulars, LF, debit amount and credit amount. Debit and credit. Now here, as we know, Chand's account was debited, so we will write here Chand's capital account debit to Alia's capital account to Bhanu's capital account. So Chand's capital account was debited with the amount 6,000. Alia's capital account is credited with the amount 3,000 and Bhanu's capital account is credited with the amount 3,000. So this is the single adjustment entry which is passed for rectification of error, which was omission of partner's salary. So here narration can be adjustment for omission of partner's salary. So this is how question based on the errors like omission of interest on capital and omission of partner salary is solved. So in this session we have learned to solve these questions based on such errors. In the next session we'll be solving more questions based on different types of errors. That's all for today. Thank you.